A country known for its strong democracy and proud social model is now stuck in a financial deadlock. The government of Macron is struggling to pass even a basic budget. Tonight, experts are calling it the failure of Macron's second mandate. Let's break this down. What exactly is happening in France? France has been unable to pass a full budget through its National Assembly for more than a year. Right now, there is no agreed financial plan for social security. That means money for pensions, hospitals, sickness benefits and other basic services is hanging in the balance.
This new team has only one goal, which is to save Emmanuel Macron and enable his camp, politically speaking, of course, to remain in power at all cost. He continued to say this morning that none of this is serious. This is also the feeling expressed by many French people this morning who have seen the news and who have seen this government. And we will table a motion of no confidence in the next few hours. Because, once again, the French people today are expecting a political break.
The Speaker of the French Parliament has urged lawmakers to keep it short because the debate has turned into a circus. Over 2,400 amendments have been filed and no one seems ready to compromise.
Stability is not an end in itself, but it is undeniably one of the constituent elements of our country's independence in these troubled times. The government's new approach to debating, amending, and then adopting this budget should allow us to achieve this. Nevertheless, I fully appreciate the cultural change it suggests in both chambers, Assembly and Senate. Compromise is the nobility of democratic debate. Intransigence is its opposite. And between compromise and intransigence, there is a simple difference. The former respects the vote, the latter disregards it. Our parliamentary history has been one of power struggles. It is time for it to become one of compromise.
Is it really the role of the president to organize a meeting of wheelers and dealers, like this? Because in reality that is the only objective, trying to avoid elections, which is actually the solution that the Constitution allows for when we're faced with such an obstacle.
Prime Minister Sébastien Lecornu has tried to offer sweeteners to the opposition like pausing the controversial pension reform, unfreezing benefit payments and even adding 1 billion euros for hospital. But these gestures haven't been enough. Why? Because no one party holds a majority in French parliament. Macron's centralist bloc is caught between the right-wing conservatives and the left-wing opposition, both pulling in opposite direction. The result? Total paralysis.
I believe that the reform that was passed was a necessary reform for the country, and was presented to the French people during the 2022 presidential campaign, since I had committed to a reform extending to 65. It was not voted for by all opposition parties, I remind you, in 2023, but was the subject of a responsible commitment from the government and was thus passed. The Prime Minister made a choice to calm the current debate, which consisted of proposing a postponement of the deadline. I say this here because it is neither a repeal nor a suspension.
Economist and analyst says the system itself wasn't built for this kind of divided politics. France's Fifth Republic is designed for strong governments with clear majorities, not fragile coalition and endless negotiations. And that's exactly what we are seeing. A government surviving day by day, trying to please everyone and ending up pleasing no one. Some lawmakers have even warned that the founder of France's social system would turn in his grave reading this budget. If Parliament fails to pass the bill by next week, the government faces two choices. Either invoke Article 49.3 of Constitution, which lets it push the budget through without a vote, or face a possible no confidence motion that could topple it altogether. The market for now are calm, but the patience is wearing thin. France's financial credibility, its social model and its stability of Macron's leadership all are now under question. A nation famous for revolution and reform is tonight battling gridlock. A budget meant to help millions is stuck in politics, and the world is watching to see if Macron's government can survive this storm. That's all for this story. We'll keep you posted with all the updates as the story unfolds. For more geopolitical stories, keep watching Money Control.